Hey everybody, it's me, Aggie. I'm Agnes Friedlander Art Studio, and on Facebook, my Facebook page business name is Artist Art Studio. So hello, how are you? We're going to be doing some shamrocks, aka I'm calling them Celtic, what am I calling them? Celtic clovers. Hello, hello, we've got Carol Ann Saavedra. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. And we've got Shelly in the house. Hello, Shelly. How are you doing? How was your weekend, everybody? I hope you had a great weekend. So comment below. Let me know what you did. We have so much like flooding right in the back of our house, but it was nice weather. It warmed up at least. Oh, let me remove Shelly's comment. Hey, Laureen, how are you? Thanks for coming by. Hey, Sylvia. Hey, Dolores. How are you all doing? So I don't know if you saw it, but I shared a PDF with a set of 4 of these clovers that I designed. No big deal. Let's see. I don't think I have them all intact anymore. Let me see. They are, let me just quickly look at this file. Hold on one second. 3-leaf. Are they all 3-leaf? I thought one was a 4-leaf. There is one 4-leaf one. Let me show you that one. I think I have it behind me. And then we're going to get started. Oh, in just a sec. Shelly says we had a nice weekend, errands and house chores. Yep, that's what weekends are for, really, right? Here's the one I was thinking of. So this one is a 4-leaf clover. And I've got one that I kind of prepped already. Hey, Marty. Your first live, yay! I'm glad you're here. So glad you're here. Marnie is new to Facebook, and Marnie joined Facebook just to be in my membership. How awesome is that? I'm so honored. All right, so let's see. What are we doing here? I'm going to switch to this one. Is this the right one? Oh, wait, first I have to do this. I'm still getting used to all this. Sorry. You'd think that I'd know it by now. It's not exactly brand new anymore, but all right. So here's what I'm thinking. I think I want to do, crushed glass on here. I'm just going to do crushed glass. Uh-oh, Laureen says, we are in the middle of a snowstorm turning into freezing rain overnight. Yeah, that's the dangerous stuff. You got to be really, really careful. Our driveway is so slick when that happens. We have to be so careful. You like my hat? Thank you. If we turn it this way, you can see the sparkle. Got to have sparkle, right? Okay, so what I did, I think I showed this on my Artist Art Studio page. I basically just took 2 different paint colors. I just took some Anita's. I love this pearl lace. It's like my favorite. So I put some pearl lace on this plate and a little bit of this aquamarine, and I used a chip brush and spread it on there. I like to put it on kind of thick so that you see those striations. If you can, this light is always just a little harsh. Let me turn the camera down a little bit for a second. Or actually, I guess if I tip it, you can kind of see. Yeah, you can kind of see it a little better now, right? Without so much crazy glare. So it's a very pretty, I think it's really pretty. It's subtle. It's just got a hint of green, so it'll go with the green that we're going to put on top. You hit a hint of snow on the beach? What beach? Lori, are you kidding me? Oh my God, you look so great in that photo. Oh no, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. Snow on the beach. Well, I guess it happens. Ugh. Southern California. Wow. That's got to be pretty rare that that happens, right? Oh, crazy. All right. So, I feel bad that I don't have the printout to show you guys. You know what? Can I take you? No, I can't really do that. I should have shared the PDF. At any rate, there's a, you know, here. I guess I can kind of show you. I cut them up already is the problem to use. Is this all of them? Well, I guess this is all of them. There's this one, then this is the four. Yeah, this is all of them. I'm sorry. Okay. So here's all four of them. So there's this solid 4-leaf clover one, and you can fill that part in if you want. You don't, you know, but it's anyway, it's a 4-leaf clover, 2 different 3-leaf clovers, and then there's this one with this design inside, which would probably be fun to paint or whatever if you wanted to do that. And I think I want to use this one for this demo, and I'm thinking that what I'm going to do is use, so it's all about the glass, right? Because we love that sparkle. So I think about that first sometimes. Although I will say, just now I was walking past these that I did, and I'm like, you know what? This would look so cute inside of a shamrock, wouldn't it? But I don't have any more of these green beads, but you know, that's an idea too, right? Green beads. But anyway, those can be, it can be a little bit pricey, all those beads. So I've got, you know, the Michaels, you know, gold vase filler that I could use, right? I've got this stuff that I really, really love from Amazon. It's silver. It's double-sided mirror. It's like one of my favorites. Double-sided mirror. Look, it's so sparkly and pretty. And I think I want to do like an ombre. So I might use that silver. I've also got, so look through and see what you have, right? I've got this, I got a ton of this. I think I made a mistake and ordered the wrong one. It's called light green ref. I don't know why it says REF on the label. Oh, reflective, light green. Hello. So this would look really pretty on there, right? See how well that goes? And this could be an ombre with the gold stuff, or I could use my turquoise. I think it's called Caribbean. I could use this stuff. It's not really, it's more blue, but actually, maybe if we blended it with this, do an ombre like that, that might look kind of nice, and even put, I don't know, we'll see. We shall see, right? So, all right, let's get this back off of here. I shouldn't have put 2 on there. So first we're going to draw the design on there and paint it on. So I'm going to grab my tracer. One thing you might want to consider is, you know, it has this fold. These are the Hobby Lobby ones. And so they're folded on 2 sides. And it may not stand that well on the folded side, but the folded side looks better on the sides. So I painted it so that the streaks are horizontal. Anyway, so I'm gonna have it right about like this, I think. Sorry, I just hit the camera with my hat brim. Get this centered on here and trace this on here. Grab my tape. Let's see, where can I put this so I can flip it? So we're just going to trace this on here first. I like using a stylus. You can even, used to call them nail dotters. Now I call it a stylus. What do you call these? Okay, so I think I do want to have a nice thick outline like that. So I'm going to trace both the inside and outside of that line. And I'm going to use a silver chrome paint pen. Don't you love those, you guys? Make sure this is showing up. Yep, it is. Good, good, good. I like this Richardson transfer paper. It's the best. And I get it from Dick Blick. That's what I'm using, Richardson transfer paper. Because I don't like to mess around. I need it to do its job. And the stuff that I've bought, I've had some really doozies that just don't even show up at all. Oh, that didn't show up very well. Did I even do this? Maybe I didn't do it. There we go. So I've got a turquoise tray on my desk. This is my computer desk. I had to move my computer down into my studio here to get better, I don't know, better, is it Wi-Fi? No, it's not Wi-Fi. So that I could plug directly into the internet. So that's called Ethernet. So so that I could do these live streams without all the issues I was having. I was having so many issues. Why does my husband have to text me now? He's at work. I'm not going to look at his text. Oh, now it's showing up really dark. Yeesh. So tell me if you're going to do any St. Patrick's Day stuff. Like, do you have somebody you want to give a shamrock to? Yeah. Oh, you ordered it on Amazon, Shelley? Oh, I didn't even know. I didn't know that. That's great. I didn't know you could get it on Amazon. Good to know. I know, I love that stuff. It's the best. When only the best will do. I know, this is the boring part, but at least you get to see me do the whole thing and just sit and chat. So I made this fabulous soup today. It's soup weather, isn't it? And it's like a chicken rice soup, but without the chicken. We don't eat chicken. And it's like a lemon rice soup. Oh, it turned out really great. So I'm trying to eat a little bit healthier. My husband was off last week and did like a cleanse. All he had was green smoothies. And he inspired me. Speaking of which, he texted me again. I better check this out just to see. Oh, we were talking about the price of trucks, and apparently there's a truck. My husband works at Costco, so there's a truck on display there. And I really thought big trucks are like $100,000. But he showed me the price tag of the one there. It's only $53,000. I'm surprised. I really did think that they were a lot more. It's probably by the time you get everything on there that you want. Dorothy made matzo ball soup today. Oh, yes, that's one of my favorites. My husband is Jewish. My first husband was also Jewish, so my daughter loves matzo ball soup. I love matzo ball soup too. Okay, I think I got it all on there. Yay! Oh, good, you shared the link. Thank you, Shelley. I'm not an affiliate. I don't get any money off of that. And Shelley doesn't either, to my knowledge. But when you know something that works well, hey, Lynn, why not share the information, right? Okay, so we've got it all transferred on there now. I guess I'm not really going to paint it. I'm just going to ink it in with my chrome paint pen. Crazy, right? So this is another thing I got off Amazon. I love these. It came in a set of 3. So this is the bullet and this is the wide one, the wide nib. Oh, no, it's just a bigger bullet. Sorry. So I'm going to go ahead and get the nib running, get it operating. I like to always have a piece of paper there to make sure it's, you know, really coming out a lot. Okay, and then I'm going to just kind of clean up my act here a little bit because I did get a little heavy on some of this. If this were a wood substrate, I would just roll this. I'd make this into like a sausage and roll it across there to lift up the excess carbon. But because it's canvas, well, I guess I could do it. It'll be uneven probably. Hi, Teresa. You're not an affiliate. Okay, didn't think you were. So we're just lifting that up a little bit. This is going to be a real easy one. I'm only going to need 2 ounces of resin. Do you guys like the design? Have you seen, there's a lot of people doing these with the word lucky. Do you like that? I did write out the word lucky, and I'm thinking I might do a version with that. So I'm just going to go around and outline the whole thing. The trick to this is having your body really in a comfortable position. Hey, Liz, how are you, girl? So I'm in a really comfortable position, my body, you know, and I've actually got my arm resting on the edge of this tray. So it's at the right height for this gallery depth canvas. You're looking forward to the Clovers? Yay! Well, good. Okay, do this bottom here. And comment too, you guys, do any of you guys sell like your artwork in a booth, or, you know, do you have a space where you sell your stuff? Would this be something that you think you would sell there? Just curious. I do have a space, and that's part of the reason why I'm doing these. I'm trying to do quicker things that could be a quicker sale. February is a tough month. Sales are down, but it wasn't just my stuff that wasn't selling. It's everybody. Plus the weather that we've had here in southern Wisconsin. I don't think a lot of people are out shopping right about now. Hi, Patsy. You know, so there's that. Okay. I want to make sure I don't stick my hand in the in the wet part. I mean, and this stuff really does look like chrome. Look at that. That is really, really, really cool. It's not flowing as even as I would like. There, that's better. It's like you got to get the right flowage. Who'da thunk it? And I do think that the resin, when we resin this, it'll kind of cover the sins. Yeah, just seeing if it made a difference if you fill it in when you outline, and it doesn't seem to make a difference. Oh, I am using a chrome paint marker that I got on Amazon. These are by Fly-See. And if you just look up chrome silver paint pen, you'll find them. This was a set of 3 that was around $16, I believe. Was that right, Shelley? Around, you like my hat? Thank you. I think it was around $16, I want to say. Yeah, no problem. I've really been getting into these a lot. I love the gold and the silver. This is called chrome. And I've been using it on all kinds of projects, actually. I don't know if the members are getting sick of me using it. I don't think they are. It's like a fast way to, you know, I don't know, add a special touch. You know, it's a nice hack, I guess you could say. And I just dipped my finger in to that, but thankfully, luckily, it didn't smear. Ay, ay, ay. I have some, I believe they're Art Deco that I use on the edges of my coaster. Yeah. Art Deco, what is that, the brand? Okay, so we'll get it all filled in. So what would you do with this if you were me? Would you do an ombre? What color glass do you have in the way of fiberglass? Liz says, I love the gold pen. We'll definitely be getting this chrome pen. Yeah, and Liz, honestly, I would get the set. Again, I don't make any money off of, you know, Amazon. I'm not an Amazon affiliate. I am, but it was such a pain. I tried doing it years ago, and it was just, back then it was just so much work. I think it is easier now, but I'm not, and I don't, you know, I'm not trying to get you to buy a $16 set so that I can make a commission off of it. But it's just a really nice set. Here's Charlie sniffing around. I keep hitting this camera. No, no, no. Don't bug me. Go eat your dinner. You know, Charlie has these days where about once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, he decides he's not going to eat anything. And I think today was that day. He didn't eat. He hasn't eaten anything today. But he's perfectly fine. Must be the poodle in him. So maybe I'll set this one aside to let it dry, and I'll show you the other thing that I did, you guys. I've got another one pretty much ready for glass. Wait till you see the sparkle on this. It's a totally new thing. I've shared with the members. I've never shared it outside of the membership, but I thought I would share it with you guys and see if you have heard of doing this. Just one second, almost done. So yeah, you can remember, you can go grab these tracers over at agnesfriedlander.com. I have them there for you. And keep in mind, I manually download them for you. Yeah, Dasher does that 2 or 3 times a week. Ah, yes, we've talked about that. I don't know, Dasher, stop it. You're scaring your mommy. Okay, so there's that. Excuse me. All right, I'm gonna set this one over here. And wait till you see this. Look at that. Look at that. So can you guess what I used? You guys that are members, you know. Looks really weird with that halo on there. It is film. It's the Cricut film. You can kind of see my cut mark right there, but honestly, you're not going to see that when I add the glass. So that's what I used. I just used Cricut film. I cut it out and glued it on here. Now you could iron these down, but because, you know, because of the nature of this, it would have been too hard being a canvas. So I literally just covered the whole backside of this with school glue and put it down and carefully kept on pushing it down, and for about 2 minutes kept on, you know, doing this to it. And then I turned it upside down and I used actually a bottle of nail polish fit in here, and I rolled it back and forth to really press it down. And it's staying. So, but I'm going to resin over it. You know, Terry says I bought some of that a couple months ago to try it. Yes, I know, right? So it's just so pretty in person. I'm glad it is showing up on camera. I have to tilt it so that the glare is not there. But I think I'm just going to use the gold glass on this one. So I'm going to go ahead and set up my cups. Raise this up off of here. So when you're doing resin, you know, you have to lift your substrates up off of the table that you're working on, because the resin will drip down and glue it to the table. And I'm literally just gonna put this on there. Decide which ones get to stay. You know how it is with these base fillers. There's always these really big chunks we don't like. At least I don't like them. Where did that go? So anytime I've got pieces stuck together, I just take those out of there. I want single little pieces. And then, you know, I'm just going to decide how I want to do this. And you know how it is with the resin, it just kind of pulls it all together. I think I'm putting those big pieces that I threw on top and putting them back out again. Or would it look better to have them in the background? The glass. Oh, what the heck is that? I don't know. Oh, does it look better on the background? See, we like pondering these things, right? At least I do. still deciding. Hold on. You like it better on the background, Sylvia? Sylvia really wanted me to come up with something for St. Patrick's Day because she's, what was it you said, Sylvia? You want to give some gifts to your kids that are visiting or something? I forgot what you said. I'm sorry. I think I do like it on the background. I don't know. Maybe not quite so many on the background. Your daughters, okay, in-laws. Are they Irish? Just curious. My we do have Irish in my family from my dad's side, and he told me to never tell anybody that I was Irish, that I had Irish, because they'll think that you have a drinking problem. He literally said that. And he did have a drinking problem, my dad, unfortunately. Isn't that funny? I don't mean to perpetuate that. What do they call that? That image at all, because it's not true. But it's funny. You gotta laugh, right? I don't know. I guess it's okay for a quickie piece. I don't know. I think I'm used to doing a lot more elaborate things. And, you know, you got to keep in mind the resin always really pulls it together, right? Hey, Teresa. How are you? Maybe just a little bit more. It will sparkle. So anyway, there's that one. Okay, now then the other one, just a few more, I think. Okay, and then for the other one, let's see. Let me get some risers over here. It's a nice, easy, simple one. Yes. Nice, simple one. Sometimes that's what we need to do, right? Come up with some nice, simple ones. Quick and easy ones. Okay. And let's see. I want to do, I don't know if this is dry enough. Yeah, I guess it is. Oh, some of these pieces are way too big. I don't like the pieces that are super duper big. Ooh, this one looks really pretty, huh? Yeah, this green reflective, it is very pretty. It's called, light green, and this was the 1/4 inch, believe it or not. It doesn't always look 1/4 inch. And it's funny how sometimes you get this really thick piece. Okay, and then we're going to start putting in the silver. At the bottom, and then we're going to resin it. So I'm looking for nice small pieces. Okay, then here's my silver. I think the silver will go. Liquid Diet, it's yo mama. Okay. Liquid Diet, I like that. Does that mean what I think it means? Okay, so we're getting our silver going on. You're a band. Oh, that's a cool band name. Very cool band name. So you're the other kind of artist. You know, there's visual artists and there's musical artists, right? All right, let me get a toothpick to kind of move this stuff around. What do you think? You think the silver is going to look good? Okay, had to get rid of Liquid Diet. I had a feeling that was going to happen. I had to get rid of my Liquid Diet. I kind of knew right away that was probably going to be a problem, but oh well. Oh, back on again. Go away, Liquid Diet. So yeah, we got some little bits of green down here, a little bit more. So I'm trying to keep the glass off the chrome part, but I guess even if it does go into there, it's not going to be that bad. Not going to look bad. So yeah, tell me in the comments if you sell your artwork, if you and if you do, are you going to be doing shamrocks at all? Just curious. Don't like this honkin' big piece. Charlie is bathing himself, as usual. I can't get over Lori saying that there was snow on the beach in Southern California. I did not know about that. That's crazy. I'll make a couple, but it's very slow right now, and I didn't sell many of the Valentine pieces. I didn't either. I was kind of upset about that. We're going to have a Facebook Live sale, you know, or maybe those, I don't know. I was almost thinking maybe those could be gifts for, or giveaways or something. Yeah, I was really surprised. I was really super surprised about that because they were so pretty. I've listed them on my Etsy now. A bunch of them. It took me all day to list a bunch of them. You know. Oh well. I think that they can be sold as birthday presents too. What do you think, Lori? I think they would make a great, you know, really any occasion. Honestly, they could even be, you know, the hearts. If you did hearts, they would look great for a shower, or, you know, a birthday party, or a bachelorette, or a wedding. You know, you can't go wrong with hearts, right? So you're gonna miss the shamrocks this year. Yeah. This is the first time I've ever done shamrocks, and you know, seasonal items are yeah, they don't always sell, do they? Maybe if I put, oh, that looks good. Put some of this on top of the silver. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I think that's looking good enough. Did someone knocked the door? I missed. What color is the ombre? Oh, I just did green. I did this green reflective glass on, you know, the top, and then I did the silver, this crushed glass by ZenQ from Amazon. This is double-sided mirror. I put that in the bottom, and that's really it. I think that's. I suppose I could. You know what? Oh, let's see what happens if we put. Let's put some of this up in the top. I bet you this is gonna look. This is what I was actually gonna do, and I forgot. I'm gonna go changing it again. Okay, let's do this. Because I love turquoise. I really do. Who doesn't love turquoise, right? Oh gosh, what a big piece. Honkin' big piece. Shelly, you've got a lot of projects going on. Can't wait to see them. Oh, I like that much better. Much better. So much better. It's just, it's like, you know, your thinking is a little bit different when you're doing a live. Oh, I really like this one. If I do say so myself. Oh, you started your Canada Geese project? Awesome. You must have been working over the weekend. Good for you, girl. Oh yeah, this looks marsh. All right, I'm gonna mix up my resin in a second. So anybody, any newbies here, new to mixing resin? Do you want me to explain it more fully? Or if you have questions, just, just shout it out. We are happy to help. Okay, I think that's good enough. Alrighty, so I might add a few more pieces of this. I don't know, should I put something else on this? This just looks so simple to me. How do you determine how much resin to use? Oh, you just go to artresin.com. That's the resin that I'm using tonight. They have a calculator. You could just Google art resin calculator. And then you type in the length and the width of your project and hit calculate, and it tells you. And sometimes they kind of tell you a little bit more than you really need, because I think they base it on it being 1/8 of an inch thick. I mean, maybe not quite that thick, but they base it on having a certain thickness all the way across. Which you may not necessarily need. But that's how you do it. They even have a circle calculator if you're doing a circle, and that's at a different link. But you could just Google art resin circle calculator and you'll find it. Okay, so what I do with my mixing cup? Mixing cup. So I measured out my resin and my hardener in these 2 little 1-ounce cups, because that's exactly what I need. I need 1 ounce per 6x6. And so that's 1 ounce of resin and 1 ounce of hardener. So it's nice when it's a nice even amount like that. And the thing about doing it this way, though, is that you have to make sure you get all of it out of there. And so I have a silicone stir stick coated in silicone. Marnie says, I have never tried to sell anything. Been playing with glass and resin for a few years, just making things for friends and family, but would like to try and sell. Okay. Well, we can help. You're in the right place in the membership, the Painter's Journey membership. We can certainly help you with that. I've been selling for many, many years, and so have a lot of the members. But there are quite a few that are newbies, just like you, wanting to get into it. So we will help you with that for sure. So I'm just pouring both of these in here, and then I'm going to have to stir this for 3 minutes. If somebody would time me. Yeah, it can be scary when you first start selling, for sure. But the best advice I ever got, and I try to always remember this and I repeat it is to just, you have to do it scared. The being scared really doesn't go away. I still get scared, believe it or not. I still get nervous about going live because you never know what's going to happen. Like we just had that goofy guy show up and try to finagle my live stream here. Thank goodness I can block him. All right, so it is 6:51. So it's just really important that you stir it really thoroughly. I like to scrape along the sides of the cup, turn the cup, pull it up from the bottom. I'm in southern Wisconsin and it's a little bit cold here. I've got my heat turned up. You might need to have your heat turned up a little bit, or you could give it a hot bath. You could just basically just put this into a container of warm hot tap water, but you have to make sure you don't get any water inside with the resin mixture because that would cloud it and ruin it. So I'm just going to hold it over here and stir it. It's a little bit thick, and of course I do have a lot of bubbles in here. Usually when it's colder out, you're going to get more bubbles when it, in colder weather. And this is just a little bit thicker than I like, but I'm gonna deal with it. So if you want to grab these tracers, you can grab them over at agnesfriedlander.com, just in case you didn't know. Yeah, they really do work great, don't they? Maybe I will. Let me go make one super quick. Just getting some hot water in a little container. Help thin that resin out a little bit. I'm not going to put it in the resin, but it'll make the resin thinner, just being, it'll warm it up. I'm just going to carefully dip it in here and continue stirring. Sorry. Yeah, it immediately loosens up the resin. It's amazing how quickly it works. Oh, I think it's been 3 minutes. And then when you take it out of the hot bath, you have to make sure you don't drip. So I'm going to wipe off the bottom of the container thoroughly so it doesn't drip. I'm also going to wipe off my gloves so I don't drip. All right, so we are ready to pour the resin. So I'm going to start with this one. We're just going to drizzle it over the glass, making sure we get it all covered. Marnie, where are you at again? What state? Marnie is a new member. Oh, California. Okay. Cool. This just never feels like it's going to be enough resin. So I can start spreading it. I'm going to let that kind of spread out a little bit. And come over to this one. So we're going to spread this out. Yeah, it'll move a little bit more. When we hit it with the heat gun. I just don't like cutting it close. I usually kind of make extra. Yeah, I like using I was using a heat gun for a long time, but now I really prefer a wow, there's a lot right there. Um, the blowtorch, a little creme brulee torch, just a little one. Sorry, I keep hitting the camera with my hat. And I'm going to spread this with my fingers too. Okay, let's get this spread out to the edge. So I always try to get it to come just right up to the edge and not go over, which is not an easy thing to do. So I usually don't really succeed very well. I've gotten a little bit better at it. I do think this spatula thing helps. Yeah, you know what? I was afraid to refill mine for the longest time with the butane. Isn't that funny? I certainly wouldn't use a big one, but the little guys are. I have an art resin one. I bought it from Art Resin's website. I saw a recent video from Art Resin, and they had this really nice white um, spatula stick thing. I don't know if you guys saw it, and I'm like, I just want that. I don't want the whole kit. But I don't think they sell just that alone. I wish they did. Okay. That looks pretty good. Now this is not all the way spread. Almost there. And, you know, the metallic pens, they just look so good under resin, those inks, those metallics. Oops, come back. Yeah, I used clear school glue. Sylvia, that's all. Can you believe it? Do you like that? Are you going to do that? I bought that film at Hobby Lobby. It's by the Papery. I don't feel like I have this all spread around. I don't usually make such a mess like this. I don't have quite enough resin, so want to make sure I have all of that covered. And it will even out. It's so sparkly, right? Major green sparkle. Okay. Whoa. So I'm just going to maneuver some things around a little bit with a toothpick here. You could even pull the resin out a little bit more with the toothpick too, you know. I got up and resin some projects early this morning. So, yeah, they were like at the 12-hour mark, you can move them and do stuff. And I'm like, what, you know, time was it? 5 o'clock. I was like, okay, yeah, it's been 12 hours. I can move these. I'm not used to that. I usually resin at night. Okay, I need some right here. So I am going to have to pick these up and wipe the sides because I have some drips going down. But, you know, that's not that hard to do. All right. If I had more resin, I probably would resin the sides. Okay, and looks like this one is all covered. This one's all looking pretty good. Which one do you like better? Yeah, we love the sparkle, don't we? Okay, let me torch it. I'm going to move it back just a little bit away from my computer screen. Got an iMac sitting right there. Where is my flame torch? Here it is. And that is pretty much it, my friends. Yeah, I like the ombre one. All right. Well, I hope that you do these, and I hope they sell for you, or that they make nice gifts for your friends. Oh, let me wipe off the sides. So I'm just gonna grab a baby wipe and carefully pick it up and wipe it. Yeah, I really do like the ombre one a lot. Because who says that shamrocks have to be, you know, grass green, right? It's the updated shamrock. It's the Celtic. It's a Celtic clover. Yeah, I was even thinking about doing like a really ornate Celtic design, and then I'm like, just decided not to. I don't think this even dripped at all. Oh, so that's good. Yeah, this one I didn't even drip down the sides. How cool is that? Oh, I see a little spot I missed right there. Right here, little spot I missed. So it is a good idea to pick it up and look at it from a different angle, because you never know what you might see, right? See something that you missed. And then I think I'm going to hit it one more time with the heat gun, or with the flame torch rather. And then you just need to let it sit, you know, still, undisturbed for 24 hours at least. It's not fully cured for 72 hours. And you can also cover them. The nice thing about the tray is that you can pick this up and move it somewhere else onto another table. And you can cover it with a like a big storage bin. I got those big storage bins from Target. I usually throw over the top of this. Okay, let me hit it with the flame torch. I'm going to move it back again. And see how it looks a little bit dimpled right there where I just touched it? That'll flatten back out again. We're going to hit it with the torch, and that thins the resin out. And makes it spread. And that is it, my friends. Celtic clovers, aka shamrocks. Hope you liked it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you have a wonderful evening, what's left of it. And I think I'm going to try, my husband's been working Monday nights. So I think I'm going to try and hop on here Monday nights. What do you think? And do, oh, what is that I'm poking at? Because I shouldn't have poked at that. Hop on here Monday nights and do a live with you guys. What do you think? Will you come? And also, if you could sprinkle this, let your friends know that we're here Monday nights. Come hang out. check out the art. Maybe you'll get some fun ideas. And by all means, go grab the tracer. Happy to give it to you. All right, my friends, stay well, stay warm. See you next time. Sprinkle this with your friends. Please, please, please. It helps my page. It helps my channel. If you're watching on YouTube, I am broadcasting on YouTube. So if you're watching on YouTube, please, please subscribe. Please, please. All right, you guys, have a good one. Bye.